Hey folks, thank you for coming back. This is Gigi. This is our first Friday chat for 2025. And for such an occasion, we're having a very special drink. I think this is the first time I had this drink on my channel here. I like to drink rum, I like to drink scotch, I like to drink whiskey, I like to drink bourbon. And my favorite drink is tequila. Now, I love a good margarita just like anybody else. But I'm talking about a really good tequila it's a sipping tequila. It's not like a shot. No. Gigi don't like those kind of tequilas. You know, when you hammer it down, you get the lime, you get salt. No, I don't do that. I never really did that. But there are tequilas that you can buy, or a sipping tequila. That means it's a higher shelf tequila. It's very, very good. It's like a good scotch, a good bourbon, good whiskey. You know, you take your time, you sip it. You don't give me another shot. No, that's not what we're talking about here. Because it's a good tequila, you can taste the agave. Sometimes they have a caramel taste. You can take some of the fruit notes. This that I have here is a 1707 Los Lobos, a very good tequila. And because I drink this, I had this and Don Julio 1940, I think it is. I get confused, 1940, 1942, both sipping tequilas. I rarely have that. Or these drinks because there's something that I like to enjoy. The only times I really do have this is when I have a cigar out there with BigDog, and it's just a nice sipping drink. Just kind of take your time and enjoy it, and then that's it. You don't have to have any more. You know, so because this is a new year, 2025, cheers to you folks. We're going to get it done. I'm looking forward to new things, new adventures, new travels, new everything, because a new year is full of possibilities, right? And that's what we're going to have here. So to you and new possibilities, Happy New Year, folks. Let's go ahead and get this done, right? Cheers. I usually like to drink my tequila on the rocks. It's been sitting here for a little bit, so they kind of melted, so not bad. But anyway, very, very smooth. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I got my official number. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you folks today. We're going to chat a little bit about the week. There's my week right there. I did a little, week recap. Because, of course, we had New Year's Eve. Had my folks, had my mom over. Had tri-tip dinner. Of course, we had the new year come in the front door, and we kicked out 2024 out the back door. You know, been piddling around the house here. Got back to the gym this week, went Monday and Friday, so that's great. You know, so we've really been kind of busy just around the house, trying to get things back to where they need to be, and trying to create new things we want to get done. But one of the things I did do that I talked about on Wednesday, because I did have a video clip introducing my new Gigi's in a budget setup, like that. Ooh, can you see it? So what I talked about also, oops, sorry about that, Luna. What I talked about also is I was going to go ahead and do my final number and explain how I got my final number as to what we saved for the year of 2024. And we're also going to drop a little bit of money, because we're going to start, you know, of course, saving, right? So this is my new number. This is what we're going to be dropping. So let's put that to the side. Sorry about that. So when I talked about on Wednesday, I talked about how we did some finagling here with some of our previous challenges, because we no longer were going to be doing the road trip, because we're going to be going me and BigDog have some major teeth issues, whatever you want to call it. So I had already had $500 in the savings account for that. So what I did, for the road trip, not for the tooth. So what I did, since we're not going to be going to Florida this year, we're still going to go to Alaska. Since we're not going to go to Florida, that money that I had put in the savings account will now be assigned to the teeth. And when I did my previous number, because I think I had like a 72, I can't remember, 68. The number I had previously, I had not added the numbers I had saved on the challenges that we had not completed. So I'm adding those as well because that's money I saved in 2024, right? Right, that was my thinking. So let's go ahead and look at this here. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to, when I get that other total, I'll go ahead and add it because I can't remember off the top of my head. So, and I wish I had didn't, place it here, but I didn't. But let's go. Okay, Gigi, keep going. So what I did is what I added to the previous total, because all these here are completed savings challenges. These are ones that I've continued to save, but they're not completed. So I added an additional 195, an additional 591, an additional 300, an additional 150, which gives us, drum roll please, for the year of 2024, we saved $8,618. I could do that. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I didn't think I got over 8 because being the fact being that I was able to get over 8, that tells me I should be able to do 10 next year. Now, I'm not saying that my $10,000 savings challenge for this year is going to be completed, but the fact is that I know now, because I will be more focused, is I can save. I'm thinking, if not 10, pretty darn close to $10,000. That's going to be my goal for this year. Would I love to complete the 10,000 saving challenge? Of course I would. But saving altogether a total of $10,000, wow! Because I was surprised when I saw that I had saved $8,600. So $8,618. The process does work. You just got to stay focused, stay on it, stay on task, and you can make things happen. Look, we were able to go to Aruba. We were able to get a dishwasher. We were able to get Christmas taken care of. We were able to get drapes. There are a lot of things that we were able to do around the house, but the biggest thing that we were able to do was get away to Aruba and have a good time, spend a little money, not worry about anything, just enjoy our time that we were there. So, well, that's great. I'm quite pleased with that $8,600.
Wow, 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 wow.
Woohoo! So, having said all that, we are now going to start dropping some money. Okay, so I think I have not received, because like I said, if you haven't watched my my setup binder, I will attach the link right there. I'm only going to use one binder now, so I'm going to have my high priority and my low priority. So I just have a divider in here right now. I've ordered some dividers, and I'm just waiting for them to come. So right now, let me just go ahead for the ones that haven't seen it. Let me just go real quick. I'm just going to show my high priorities. So my high priority binder is, of course, my $5, $10, and $15 challenge, which will actually save $1,075. Of course, our teeth, because we want to get those taken care of. At least one of us is going to get taken care of this year for their teeth. Then, of course, our Alaskan cruise, because we will be going to Alaska this year. And then also I'm going to start saving some money for the car registration. So this roll here has to be $61 I'm going to be dropping. After I'm past that roll, then I could just drop $17 all the way to get here, and that will pay for the 3 vehicles. Because if you remember, last year I forgot Big Dog's truck. I thought, fortunately it was only $89, and that included a $20 late fee, so it wasn't bad. But we don't want to do that this year. So that would be a total of $400. And then it was XO budget. I'll include her link as well. I did include it in the last video. She had a holiday challenge that I really liked. So, and it's just a challenge because, when the holidays come, Easter, Memorial Day, Valentine's Day, you are spending extra money, whether you're going out, whether you're buying, people little gift, buy more food. There is extra expense when holidays come. So I thought that was a very cool idea. So this one I'm going to save $1,200. So this will be a high priority one here. And then of course I've got my $10,000 savings challenge. I already started. I dropped $4. That's that's 990. Let's see, that'd be $9,996 closer to $10,000. And I thought, oh yeah. And my Christmas one is back here. So anyway, we're not going to do the low priority right now because Christmas ain't here yet. So we can have a little bit of time in that. But let's go ahead and see how much money we're going to be dropping. And like I said, a lot of the things that I have here are, don't drop it, are Happy Planners materials that I had already. The only thing is really, as far as my supplies, the rings, of course the cover I made, and then the envelopes I already had, aside from the dividers I'm ordering. But most of my supplies, because I'm a Happy Planner person, so as you can see, I have Happy Planners. I do a catch-all, Frankie plan, I have a budget, so I do have different planners that I utilize. So of course I have a lot of this stuff in-house already, so that saves too. So anyway, quick chit-chat. Come on, let's drop some money. So let's see how much money we're going to drop here. Let's get it organized like Mama says. Gotta respect the money. Okay, so here we go. Let's move this over here. It's a little bit of money, but it's still going to help. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and drop $15 here. And we're using my blue pencil. So this week what I've been working on, or what I've been trying to decide on, is what my word of the year is going to be. I don't know if anybody else does it. I had done the Project Life with Ellie Edwards a couple years ago, and I found it to be very interesting because it's part journaling. I'll put a link to her. I like her material, but I think a lot of that stuff I can create my own because it's just for me anyway. Because some of it can be kind of pricey because it ends up being a subscription, but I mean it's a nice setup. It's very, very nice. And what it is just you pick a word and you decide how that word is gonna, how are you gonna work with that word? How are you gonna work with the word? How do you want that word to be imprinted, through your day? Whatever it is, it's a word of the year, so to speak. So the last time I think the first time I did it, I used the word, I think it was relentless. Ooh, that sounds harsh, Gigi. And that was the first time I did that. And that was probably about, because I was still working, and I felt like, relentless sounds kind of hard, but it's like I had to be relentless. I had to keep pushing forward. I had to get shit done. Things needed taken care of. So if that's what it needed to be done, it needed to be done. So yeah, sometimes I was a little relentless just to get stuff done. So it made me true. What it helped me understand is why did I feel like that? Why was I like that? Because sometimes it calls for some self-examination, because she also has prompts, but you can see, because I did subscribe the first year, so I've got some of the prompts, and I mean they're still good. So it makes you really look at the word and how it plays with you, and why would you choose that word, and what is it about that word that called to you, so to speak. So yeah, relentless. I think I'm better now. And then the following one, I can't even remember off the top of my head. But last year I didn't have a word. I thought I did, but I didn't work it. You got to work the plan, man. The year before that, I had lost my best friend, and she was very kind. We worked together. Knew her for 20 years. We went through a divorce together. We were just like soldiers in arms, so to speak. We went through the fire. We came out the other side. Met a couple really good guys, but unfortunately, she passed away suddenly in an automobile accident, and that gave me time to pause. And as a tribute to her, and maybe to help me, because those were one of the qualities I did like about her. She was just a kind lady. Me and her were able to play good cop, bad cop. Well, you can guess who the bad cop was. The person who picked the word relentless. But, there were things, we encouraged each other. She was not a public speaker. Anytime there was anything that had to be done in the office that had to be done in front of a crowd, I would be the one that would take it, because she would literally shake. And, you know, I remember when she told me that she was going to be going to this conference in Colorado, she was a little nervous about it. And by that time, we were not working together. I had relocated, I'd got another job, but she was still in Central Valley, still doing, still working at the same social services. And I go, you can do it, you got this, you know the stuff, blah, blah, blah. She ended up sending me a little clip of her in front of an auditorium at this conference, making a presentation, and she did awesome. I was so proud of her. So it's that kind of stuff that we kind of encouraged each other on. So I guess as a tribute to her, and maybe for me to find a way to be a little kinder. I think I am kinder. I don't know. You can tell me. But anyway, that was for 2023. 2024. I don't know why I didn't have a word. I thought I had a word, but I didn't work it. This year I plan to work it. So Luna's over here playing with her toys, and I think got her hair playing with her toys here. Maybe she's helping me be a little more kinder. I don't know. So my word. So I did a vision board. There it is. And my word of the year is wellness. Wellness is speaking of trying to get in sync, mind, body, and soul. Because I think you have to have them all in sync to really have a full. You should have them in sync to really be be in sync with all aspects of your life. And to me, mind, body, and soul is what it encompasses. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. There's my vision board. Hopefully, it will help me see my vision and move forward on it. So anyway, that's what I was working on. What's your word of the year? I hope you folks have one. Anyway, Gigi, quit moving your chops and just go ahead and keep moving forward. That's right, folks. That's what Gigi does. You gotta keep moving forward. Right. So let's go ahead and do that. Drop a little bit of money in here, and we're gonna go ahead and drop another 15. Let's see if I have a 5 in here. Let's see. Do I have a 5 in here? Can I make change? Yeah, I do have a 5. Because I just need, wait a minute, Gigi. So here's 20. I took the 5. So now there's my 15. There's my 5 goes over here. 20 goes in here. Sleight of hand, baby. Sleight of hand. So that's what I was working on today. I know we were doing it because we do not want orange teeth. And I hope you folks are finding your way and doing getting yourself ready for this new year, because only comes once a year. You get to get a new do-over, but the fact is you get a do-over every single day is really how you want to do it. So let's see here. And we're going to drop money for our Alaskan cruise. And if you notice, I think what I want to do, because what I did here, if you notice, I'm doing them a different color. Because this tells me, because I did do a drop on the first. So orange, clearly that's for 2024. In fact, let me go ahead and do that with this up here. But I need a light color. So this way we can see that it clearly is a different. I'm not going to use a pencil. Let's see how this works. We use 15. Yeah, because it's got a little sheen to it, so that's telling me it's this one. So I'll use this one here. And I will not use my blue pencil. It just tells me that's 2024 drops. That's what I'm suggesting. So this one I'm going to have to do a different color. I don't want to do brown. How about we do green? So we'll do green, because this is going to be my first drop. This is going to be my first drop. Can you see it? Can I see it? Maybe I won't pick that color. Let me see. Why am I not seeing the color? Hold on. It's not coming out. That's why I'm not seeing the color. Okay, so let's try another color. Let's try this one. I don't want to do a brown on a ship. Is that not a good omen? Come on, Gigi, pick one. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and save it this one. It's a new pen, doesn't it? It's not even off yet. Ay. Okay, we'll do this one. Oops. Got stuff clinging to me here. So we're going to go ahead and drop 25 here. So because this is telling me that this is for 2025. Okay. Even though I'm not crazy about brown, that's okay. We'll make it work. I just want to have a different color. So it's like I said, it's telling me it's for the new year. Okay, here's 2025. So go ahead and put that in here. So does anybody have New Year's resolutions? I don't really do resolutions. I used to. Not so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are going to do 6 here. And we are doing purple because I like purple, and it's a purple little heart here. So we'll go ahead and put 6 here because I did drop money on the first here. So we put 4 there. So we'll go ahead and put that here. That's cool. So like I was saying, does anybody have any New Year's resolution that they do? You know, like I said, I used to, but I don't. You know, it's the word. So let's think about that. Does the word of the day really cover for like a New Year's resolution? It kind of could. You know what I'm saying? Because like mine is wellness. So I want to try to get in sync with all, you know, with myself. So if I said I want to try to find an inner peace, that's my New Year's resolution. The word, I mean, that really could be, the word of the year could actually be like the New Year's resolution. I thought about that. That's pretty good. That's deep, Gigi, deep. Take another drink. Smooth, baby, smooth. I think that's it. I think that is maybe that's why I haven't done one in a couple of years, because I have been doing the word, or trying to do the word. Okay, so that's all the challenges that we are going to have to do today. But hey, 8618. That's what we did for 2024. I'm very proud of that. Wait till Big Dog hears about that. Ain't that cool? That is something else. Anyway. Okay. So, I asked if you had a New Year's resolution. I hope everybody had a great New Year's. This is the first Friday of the new year. Let's make this year something special for you, not for me. You ain't got to do it for me. This is all about you, right? Let's make it special. Let's do something with it. What do you think? I try to do that every day. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy. But you know, you got to get up. You got to make the choice. You got to move forward. You got to take action, because nothing going to happen. You ain't going to do nothing. So decide what you're going to do today. How do you want to make it better for you? Is that good? All right. Let's go ahead and get the quote, because I don't want to be wasting your time, because Gigi's been busy. She dropped her binder setup this week. She did her Christmas little recap. I think that was the end of last week. I did my first week for New Year's recap, and I'm going to do this video. Gigi is busy, but I love doing it because I enjoy talking to you folks. But I don't want to hold you folks up, because I don't want to be taking up a lot of your time. But anyway, we do have a quote of the week. You ready? All right. This is kind of what I was talking about. Life has no limitations except the ones you make. That's by Les Brown. Think about that. Life has no limitations except the ones that you make. And I believe that to be true. Because nobody can stop you from doing what you want to do. I mean, look. Yeah, can you drive 100 miles per hour? Yeah, you could, but there's going to be consequences at the end of the day. You know, can you, well, like out here, no, not out here, in California. California, you can't drive a motorcycle without a helmet. Well, you could, but there's going to be consequences. So, life has no limitations except the ones that you make. I mean, yeah, there are no limitations. You just got to be smart about it. Got to be smart about your choices. Got to be smart about what you're doing, because everything you do speaks volumes about you. Talks about your integrity. Talks about your character. You know, talks about you. Now, what do you want to show up as? Don't let nothing stop you from being who you want to be and showing up as you want to show up. But you got to show up. If you don't show up, ain't nothing gonna happen. Look, if I didn't do my little savings challenge here every week, I think I might save. But in reality, I think you folks help me stay aware of the fact what I'm doing, because it's easy to forget. It's easy just to kind of let it go. Now, am I good? Because it has to become a habit. And I think I heard somebody say 10,000 hours creates a habit. They were doing a special, I think, which really comes down to like 5 years for something to be so ingrained. You just do it. There was a Tiger, because I'm a golfer. In fact, I'm looking to go golf on Tuesday. Quite excited about that. Anyway, they were doing a special on Tiger Wood, and they were talking about how it takes, I think it was 10,000 hours. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, I thought they said 10,000 hours. But what they also said is that it equals out to like 5 years. You need to do 5 years of the same thing in order to be, that's what it is. Not necessarily habit, to be proficient. To be so good at it, you don't even have to think about it. You just got it. You know, so this going into my 3rd year. So maybe in 2 more years, I will be proficient at safety. Because everything takes time. It just doesn't happen like that. You know, we have to have a trials and tribulations, because there's lessons learned along the way. You know, and you have to be able to be aware of them, because there's always lessons to be learned. We just got to be aware. You know, because something could come our way, and if we're not aware, we miss the opportunity. So let me read this again. Life has no limitations except the ones you make, by Les Brown. Think about that as you go into a new year. Don't let nobody stop you for what you got to do and who you want to be and where you want to go. And you folks out there, you working stiff, hang tough, tits up. This is Fearless Friday. You be fearless and you be who you want to be. Got that? And until next week, ciao. See you, folks.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,